Hey there, fellow car nerds. Thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 kit cars and replica vehicles available for sale across North America this week. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, let's go with today's vehicles for sale. Alright, I'd like to start with a shout out to Bert Menden, our latest channel member. Thank you for joining the channel, Bert. More details on how to become a channel member coming up later in this video. Right now, here we have a 1923 Ford T-Bucket listed as a project but almost complete, priced at $15,500 US in Overland Park, Kansas. It's been driven 300 miles, has an automatic transmission, and a clean title. From the seller's description, this project is about 85 to 90% complete. 327 Chevy small block, turbo 350 automatic. The frame was custom built and the body is fiberglass. Includes 2 tubs of extra parts. Title in hand. Looking to sell, no trades. Okay, I recently had a comment about the number of Volkswagen-based cars that appear in these videos, and I wanted to address it. The VW Beetle is by far the most prolific factory-built vehicle ever used as a base for kit cars, and as a result, they are going to outnumber other vehicles available for sale by a huge percentage. Basically, what I'm saying here is my hands are tied by what is available on the market, and that's going to include a number of VW-based vehicles. A perfect example of this is this 1984 Kelmark GT listed for $15,000 US in Cypress, Texas. It has an automatic transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description, not interested in trades, Kelmark GT kit car, clean Texas title in my name, fiberglass body mounted atop a modified VW Beetle chassis, disc brakes on the front and drum on the rear, 1600cc VW dual port, twin carb engine with less than 1,000 miles on it, 55A alternator, Petronics flamethrower 3.0 ohm coil, registered and valid through January 2026. Okay, up next we have this 1985 Frazer Nash Roadster, listed for $7,500 US in Savannah, Georgia. It's been driven 3,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, Frazer Nash replica built on a VW chassis, spent most of its life in storage, manual transmission, VW motor. Currently the gas tank is out due to corrosion. Interesting trades considered. Alright, here we have a 1962 Austin Healey Saxon, listed for $10,000 US in Mahwah, New Jersey. It's been driven 50,000 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, 1985 classic Roadster Saxon, replica of a 1962 Austin Healey 3000, early model built on VW chassis, 1600cc VW air-cooled engine, newer wheels and tires, black top and bows included, has not been mounted yet, no windows. Okay, this was my dream car back in the 80s as a teenager. Here we have a 1984 Manta Mirage, listed for $26,000 US in Franklin, Georgia. Its condition is listed as used good, and from the seller's description, rare barn find, 1984 Manta Mirage, 4-speed Chevrolet V8, asking $26,000, trades considered. Hey everyone, I just want to interject for about 30 seconds here. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Alright, let's get back to the vehicles. And here we have a 1980 Volkswagen Chimo. I have to admit I am not familiar with these. Listed for $1,900 Canadian in Brownsburg, Chatham, Quebec. It has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, now this has been translated from French, so take it with a grain of salt. Volkswagen kit car, IRS transmission, 1300cc engine not attached, needs mechanical inspection, $1,900 complete, $1,700 without 1300cc engine, $1,500 without wheels, vehicle not working at the moment, still some finishing to do. Alright, here we have a 1957 Porsche Speedster replica, listed for $49,000 Canadian in Centre Wellington, Ontario. It's been driven 13,000 kilometers and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, strictly no trades, 1957 Porsche Speedster replica, 1973 VW Beetle chassis, 2000cc VW air-cooled engine with dual carburetors, approximately 4,000 kilometers since fabrication. Alright, another VW here. You can see why I mentioned that earlier in this video. Here we have a 1971 Volkswagen Beetle, listed for $4,500 US in Walcott, Connecticut. It's been driven 3,000 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, 1971 VW kit car, 1936 Ford Coupe, needs motor and transmission in car, have a few parts for an engine. Okay, here we have a 1952 MG TD London, listed for $10,500 US in St. Mary's, Georgia. It's been driven 22,188 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, MGTD London replica, all works well, VW engine, manual transmission, roof included and in good condition, asking $10,500 or trade of equal value. And bringing up the rear, we have a 1968 Volkswagen T-Bucket, listed for $9,500 US in Bayou La Batre, Alberta. I hope I pronounced that properly. It's been driven 6,100 miles, is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1968 VW T-Bucket, runs and drives great, top lets down, 1600cc single port engine, 4-speed transmission, possible trades. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you will not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.